But I just want to let anybody else who, has had experience or believes that they have deep skills in bootstrapping to, to share. And I know that, based on conversations with like Amar and Mark, you guys have seen your share of good and bad, and maybe, Lawrence, you too. But if you guys want to chime in with some of your experiences, like what you wish you would have done differently or what you've learned, that would be great. Mark, do you want to go first?
Sage advice, Paul. It's a great topic, especially in this market. I think things are going to continue to evolve rapidly, and of course, as you mentioned, I was there for one of the most colossal long-term, downtrends, and then the whole housing bubble collapse, and then I got to add, global pandemic to my resume. So I've been through startup phases during all of these waves. That I think that the thing that I've learned, and it's probably something that I excel at and how I've been able to survive, is people are typically look at what the business needs today and how to cover the burn, and they don't think like chess. You got to think 3, 4, 5, 10 moves down. So, in bootstrapping, I've found the most success by being extremely strategic with who the engagements are, who I'm partnering with, what their network is, what their needs are, and then how that aligns to where I'm actually going. So that typically I know if I engage one customer, that's going to get me customers 3, 4, and 5, because those are close allies of them. And so I'm actually getting 4 or 5 customers from one engagement, rather than putting, a bunch of time and energy into, maybe somebody that might pay a little bit more in the short term, but isn't going to help me grow without investing any more, capital into the growth. So I think thinking and planning a little bit further down the road, and I guess investing a little bit of time, because you know that you're going to be able to expand without having to, you're going to expand your income without having to expand your business, allows you to get a little bit more foundation before you start scaling up.
That's a good point, man. I think hardly anybody thinks about architecting your path through sales, not to sales, but through. I mean, I don't, that's a really good point. I mean, I need to, write that one down and think about that a little bit.